Today we are gathered to celebrate the graduation of Class 22-004. For the past 3 weeks, these non-commissioned officers have learned leadership, counseling, coaching, mentoring, Army writing, critical thinking, and problem solving to prepare them as leaders for their respective recruiting and retention battalions. The guest speaker for today's ceremony is Sergeant Major Jeremy J. Allnutt. Sergeant Major Jeremy J. Allnutt is assigned to the 101st Airborne Division Air Assault as the Reserve Component Command Career Counselor. Sergeant Major Allnutt joined the Ohio Army National Guard on 20 September 2002 and has served as both a traditional guardsman and AGR for over 19 years. He completed basic combat training at Fort Benning, Georgia, and AIT as a signal support specialist at Fort Gordon, Georgia. Prior to his assignment at Fort Campbell, Sergeant Major Allnutt served as the Senior Reserve Career Component Counselor at Fort Ruckert, Team Chief and Chief of Training and Development at the Strength Maintenance Training Battalion, Reserve Component Liaison, Non-Commissioned Officer at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, Recruiting and Retention Non-Commissioned Officer for Ohio Army National Guard. He has also served in the 237th BSB as the S6 NCOIC during OEF. Sergeant Major Allnutt has been the Director's 54 recipient in 2007 and 2010, along with being awarded as the TRADOC LNCO for the year of 2014. At this time, it is with great pleasure to introduce the Command Reserve Component Career Counselor, 101st Airborne Division, Sergeant Major Jeremy J. Allnutt.
Good morning. Major White, Sergeant Major Farrar, First Sergeant Miller, Class 22-004, distinguished guests, and all of those watching out in the metaverse. Thank you for allowing me this opportunity to be here today and to speak to you and impart, hopefully, a little bit of wisdom as you guys move on into your next chapter as RRNCOs. As I look around this room, I am reminded of my own SLC graduation in January of 2013. I remember sitting there trying to think, what's next? What can I do different? How am I going to impart and make my RRB a better place and to set up those who follow me? Some of you may be voicing the same thoughts in your mind. Others, more than likely, are thinking, I sure do hope Sergeant Major doesn't take too long. I'm ready to get on the flight, head home. So I don't want to keep you. So over the last 3 weeks, you have had the opportunity to learn and discuss the many different facets of leadership with topics such as ethical leaders, feedback, coaching, and mentoring techniques. Those 4 main areas really are embodied by the Recruiting and Retention NCO. When you first look at it, senior leaders, we have to be ethical in everything we do in our day-to-day interactions in our communities, with our peers, our seniors, the applicants, their parents. Giving feedback and coaching just helps all of us grow. And then, of course, mentoring. What is mentorship? You all here are the future section chiefs, future sergeants major of RRB, either Title 10 or you're going Title 32, on Title 32 or Title 10. So that mentorship piece is on you. There's current class and house of non-career recruiters who are going to look up to you as to what to do when things get tough. So hopefully each of these lessons as senior leaders are just an additional tool that you've been able to add to your toolbox over your last 3+ years as an RRNCO. But many times I am reminded that there is just one piece that gets overlooked the most, but it's the one piece we all do daily, and that's to live with the Army value of integrity as our guiding light. Simply put, look what's going on today. Everything that's out there, dealing with MHS, Genesis, all these crazy new systems in place. You have to do what's right. Think back to what we were taught as young soldiers. Integrity is doing what is right even when nobody is looking. As senior leaders, senior RNCOs, you are given a lot of freedom to do what you need to do day to day. And you have to ensure that integrity is a part of it. It is no secret that each of us are held to higher standards in this aspect. Just look at any news media, you usually see something with a recruiter out there. I'm sure you all have your stories from your areas of other branches, other services, former members of our own team and families that have chose not to have that as part of their guidance. So please remember to have integrity in all that you do daily. As you move on to your next positions and take on more responsibility, remember to be a true servant leader. What does that mean? We hear it more and more every day. Every NCOES you go to, any course you go to, everyone talks about servant leadership, servant leadership. But what does it truly mean? For me, and hopefully for you guys, it's easily summed up when you think of the NCO Creed. There's one sentence there that has always stuck out to me, and I'm sure you guys have said it every day for the last 15 days, every morning, is my two basic responsibilities will always be uppermost in my mind: accomplishment of my mission and the welfare of my soldiers. For me, that's where the servant leadership comes in. Putting the welfare of those in your charge above your own. Does that mean give up your nights, your weekends to help them? Not always. What that means is to continue to be there, to guide them, to mentor them. That goes for the future RNCOs that you guys will be working with, along with your applicants that you are showing their path and helping them in their next chapter. Remember, you are the first vision they have when they join the Army National Guard. So if they see what's right from the get, that's what's going to continue to be their impression. Being a servant leader also means that you're willing to put the team's needs above your own sometimes. The team, and by the team, I mean the National Guard. It's always easy to think, I just need to find one more person, I need to get one more number. But when you look at it that way, you're not doing what's best for the team. Doing something as simple as helping out your office partner or your teammates. Hey, I'll handle all the ASVABs tonight. I know it's your birthday. It's your anniversary. It's your kid's birthday. Go spend time with them. I will take this guide of MEPS for you. Helping each other out goes a long way. Karma tends to reciprocate itself. Another thing is when you allow soldiers time off, let them have it. I'm sure everybody in this room's had this phone call, you're on leave, you took a long weekend, you get a phone call from your NCOIC, hey, I need to know what your numbers are Monday. I know for me, it was usually, why are you calling me? I'm in Florida. I'm not gonna be there. But allow them that time to decompress. Most importantly, just simply being there for your team goes a long way. As you look around, reach out to one another. I'm sure everybody in here has some form of communication via text, WhatsApp, Signal, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all those different social media platforms. Stay in touch with one another. Mentor each other. Reach out for mentorship outside of your battalion. You guys have had some of the best mentors over the last 3 weeks in the RRNCO community. I know without a doubt that in a week or two, if you reach out to them for questions, guidance, help, First Sergeant Miller and his SGLs would be more than happy to assist you. Same goes for anyone else out there. Reach out for mentors outside of the 79 Tango family. because continuing to grow yourself is just going to make you a better senior leader. If I can leave you just one thought today something that will stick with you and you can carry on, it is simply that being a good RNCO will not make you a good NCO. However, being a good NCO will make you a great RRNCO. Remember to put everyone else out there, do what's right, live by integrity, continue to lead, and once again, thank you and congratulations to each and every one of you on your next adventure.
Sergeant Major, thank you for those encouraging words.